You know how annoying it is to open your front door when your hands are full or sweaty and it becomes an ordeal to open your door? This smart lock solves just that with Face Unlock. But that's not the only improvement in this Native Lock Ultra by Urban Company. Let's discuss that and more today. The team at Urban Company kindly sent me this lock to review. But like always, opinions are my own. I've been using an Urban Company lock in my home for over 1.5 years now, and they took the best feature I like and made it better with this lock. Since I've been using a smart lock, I thought fingerprint recognition was so convenient. But my mom always struggled with it. Little did I know that fingerprints get indistinguishable once we get older, which is why it was hard for my mom to use fingerprint unlock. So the face unlock feature makes it super convenient. This lock uses 3D depth mapping to detect the face with ease. Because it uses 3D mapping, a photo or a mobile screen with a photo will not unlock the door. Since it needs depth and contours of the face, you can be rest assured it will not open with a photo. If you just stand in front of the camera, it will unlock the door. It also has all the standard unlock modes: fingerprint, PIN, RFID, and manual keys. But face unlock is what makes this truly differentiated. It also has the remote open feature, which I will talk about in a little bit. A common question I get about smart locks is what happens if the battery runs out when we are out of home. Firstly, this lock comes with two rechargeable 5000 mAh batteries. So the battery can last for over 2 months. You can see the battery life on the app with ease. But in case the battery drains out when you are out of home, you can jump start it with a USB-C cable and a battery bank, or you can use a physical key if it is handy. This Native Lock Ultra does a one-up over the Native Lock Pro, which already has a useful feature of capturing the photo of your visitor when the bell is rung. With the Native Lock Ultra, you can do so much more. Most smart locks function only as a lock. Such a setup needs a separate door lock and a separate video doorbell if you need to see who is at the door. With the Native Smart Lock Ultra, the lock can be integrated with your already existing doorbell through the patented Bell Link technology. So you don't need a separate video doorbell, a separate lock, and a system to integrate the two. The Lock Ultra covers it all. When the bell is rung, you can see a live video of the visitor, and you can talk to the visitor directly via the lock and listen to their responses.
6073.
No need to call them separately, or no need for a separate video doorbell. If you're not at home, you can also remotely open the door for the visitor, either after seeing the live video to verify the visitor's identity, or even open it on demand whenever you see fit. I use this all the time to open the door for my house help when I'm not at home. The Native Lock Ultra is always connected. What does this mean? If you suspect something is suspicious, you can always view the live footage in front of your door on the app. If you get a call from a friend at your door, you can always remotely unlock the door without a bell ring or without any trigger. While you can see the live footage, the footage is not stored for viewing later. Many of you have expressed your concerns with the security of smart locks. Let's look at the build quality here. The Native Lock Ultra has 5 bolts as opposed to most traditional locks that have only 2 to 3 bolts. It also has a deadbolt, which ensures that the lock cannot be opened from the outside when the deadbolt is on. While it looks sleek from the outside, the main lock mechanism is on the inside panel and cannot be accessed from the outside, making it secure from any attempts of break-in. In addition, trike plate, which is the fixture on your door frame, is tested by Urban Company not to cave to excessive force. Now, if someone does make an attempt to break in, this Native Lock Ultra has an anti-tamper and anti-prank alarm, which can trigger an alarm with a notification on your phone if there's any attempt to break or tamper the lock. It also has a Lurker Alarm if the lock detects someone lingering outside the door for too long. It instantly triggers a physical alarm on the lock and pushes an alert into your phone. And if you or your kid forgets to close the door, you will get an alarm on the app. The live status of the door can also be viewed on the app. The lock is installed for free by Urban Company technicians, which is available in 14,000 plus pin codes in India. And if you buy it in areas where Urban Company does not operate, you can easily get it installed by a local carpenter. The lock comes with an easy installation guide. This lock is quite sleek and has a unique grab handle design which stands out. If you're replacing your existing lock based on how your current lock setup is, you may need to touch up the door in places where your current lock was. You can operate the lock from the Urban Company app itself. There is no no need for an extra app. You can see the battery health, see who is at the door, converse with them, and also remotely unlock the door via the app. You can also set up a child lock, which prevents children from unlocking the door. You can set up to 50 users for face unlock and 100 users for fingerprint and other modes of operation, all from the app itself. If you're looking for convenience and security without compromising on either of it, then this native by Urban Company Lock Ultra is the way to go. It is a 3-in-1 device, so you don't need a separate lock, a video camera, and a doorbell. The installation is free by Urban Company's trained technician. Data is encrypted end-to-end and stored on Urban Company servers, and it can be accessed within the same Urban Company app we are comfortable with. No separate app is required. At the time of making this video, this lock is available at about 25,000 on Amazon, Flipkart, and their own app, and also has a 3-year unconditional warranty from spares to visits, which makes it totally worth it for a stress-free experience. You can check the latest price from the products linked over here or in the description. If you found this video useful, share the video and subscribe to become part of the 2 lakh plus community that trusts us with their decision making. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.